Like I said, it's my story. Um, part 21 or 22. I'm running. It's all running together for me. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that um, yeah, when the state has your child, you have to go through some things. And the other thing that I never did identify with was the fact that they're telling me that I need to go and get an apartment, at least a 3 bedroom, because I have 5 children. I need to get at least a 3 bedroom and maintain that for the whole year. And I'm thinking, well, if the kids ain't there, why would I spend that money? It's such There's such devious people that the state, and these are a lot of pale face, and I hate to say it like that, but it's not too many black folks that's involved in that back in that time anyway. And it gives you a certain attitude toward people of non-color, and their hatred towards you simply because you're black, and then they're like slave owners still having this power that they can't relinquish. Their egos are in the way, and the fact that they know they have something you want, they want you to actually kiss their butts and do every loophole that they tell you to get your child back. When I hear a lot of women give up, I mean, it wasn't my story, but I did totally understand. Some people just can't handle that. That is a lot that they put you through trying to get custody of your child, and, the things you have to go through. But I was determined. I was not going to let them to keep my children. I don't care what they told me to do. I mean, I might have been resistant, but I did it. So when I was in the court and I went off on the judge and I was crying and I couldn't control myself and whatever, they ordered me an evaluation. So I ended up going to the evaluation first day, child. First day I went, I just cried, cried, cried. I couldn't hardly talk and stuff. And the people told me they actually put me in the hospital and said that I had had a nervous breakdown and that I was dealing with some issues or whatever, accordingly, specifically about my children and my life. And so they had me in this facility at the hospital. It's for mental patients, because that's what I was, mentally disturbed. So how come one day now I'm in there and it's a bunch of patients and they giving me medication to keep me calm and keep me, mellowed out. And I'm just walking around like a zombie. I think Thorazine or something, one of them drugs, but they didn't give it to me, but they were giving me some kind of antidepressants or something. And I noticed, but I was very aware of my surroundings. And I wasn't there like, there was a door. If I wanted to walk out, I could have always walked out of there. It wasn't like I was a prisoner. I don't want to make it like it was an institution of insane asylum where I couldn't get out. I could have walked out, but I knew that I needed rest, and I knew that part of was court ordered for me to see these people, and now these people then decided I am just to the ground, burnt up on emotions. They gave me a rest. Tell me this. One day, I was in my room, laying in my little bed, and a nurse came in and told me, "You have a visitor." I'm thinking, oh, my grandparents or my grandfather or somebody came to see me. It was my husband. Yes, you heard me right. This motherfucker done found me. How the fuck you get past security, nigga? First and foremost, they already know your name. I done told them the story about how I came to be in this situation. You are in my records. Your name is in my records. How the fuck you get through? I looked up and I seen it was him. I said, no! How the fuck you find me? And again, I'm at his disposal. I'm in the fucking hospital. Hey, baby, I love you. I brought you some cigarettes. Nigga, get the fuck up out of here. What the fuck is you doing? Oh, my God. You talking about getting ugly. Oh, man. And then nurse came there. What's going on? This motherfucker, you didn't read my file? This nigga ain't supposed to be nowhere near me. I got a restraining order on him. There is nothing for me and him to talk about. He's the reason I'm sitting in this hospital right now. He just stalked me and he ain't helped me. He ain't doing nothing. Ah, ah, ah. They had to put me down, honey, and he got rid of him. They put his ass out. I said he's never to be on there. What the fuck a visiting list is for? Is to keep people off of the list that ain't supposed to be there. If you read my files, he's part of my problem. Don't never let that motherfucker back up in here. Ugh, okay, I'm gonna need to have a cigarette. Anyway, yeah, that was it. So it's stuff like that that don't make no motherfucking man-made sense. Like, how you not know who can and can't come in here to see me? And then I was ready to sue them because I was like, y'all done caused me extra trauma by allowing someone to come here, and I felt so vulnerable because now he's standing up over my bed and he's in here with some carton of cigarettes and some flowers and stuff talking about he love me. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, like, oh my goodness. And to other people who had no idea about what I've been through with this man, they looking at it like, she's so ungrateful and he really loved her. Bitch, you take him home with you. Let him get in your back pocket or front pocket and zip it up. I don't want him with me. I'm good. Hello. Oh my goodness. You have no idea. So long story short, I made sure that he was not to ever cross the yellow brick road again with me. So that was that, and I didn't have no other problems. But when I got out, he had came, and when he came, he had came down there. He had my son with him. I just wanted to see. So now he done showed up at my grandparents' house, and he's got my son. And it was like he was trying to force my son into a situation with my family and trying to get them to make me see him. I said, don't use my son for bait. First and foremost, you know what's going on. And again, this boy told me he was jumping in my waterbed, and I told him, don't jump in the waterbed with your shoes on. And I said, you do that again, stop doing that. And he did it again. I snatched his little butt up, popped him on his butt twice, and he said, I'm going to tell my mama T on you. I said, I'm your motherfucking mama. I mean, it just came out. I was like, roar. No, you gonna tell her? Or what's she gonna do? And then Ralph was like, I said, you ain't told him? I mean, hell, he's 3, 4 years old. He needs to know. First of all, you don't talk back to adults. Let me just start there. You do not talk back to adults. And whether you know it or not, I'm your mom too. You got 2 mommies. Okay, he got the mom who he's seen since he was 3 months old. He's been living with her. She been taking him to the little school. That's what he knew as his mom. And I wasn't finna take that from him. But you're not finna talk to me. I'm an adult, first of all. You don't talk to me like that. And you don't talk and tell me you're going to tell nobody on me. And especially seeing as I am your real mama. Oh, ho, here go my time.